and welcome to Furryearsworld, where you find me staring at my bed. For no good reason. Welcome back to Sky Factory 4. We are still in the Sky Factory. Last time we were here, we leveled up our doings, as you can see down in the bottom corner, down there. I can't actually look at it. It's down in the bottom corner. Trust me, it's down in the bottom corner. Down in the bottom right hand corner. I can't look at it because it moves when I move. So it's kind of there, but I can't show you because it's down in the bottom right hand corner. It's there, trust me. And it's got some model data down there for blazes and wither skeletons and normal skeletons, and that's all to the good of the Furryears. It's going to help us to do the thing that we really don't want to do, which is spawn the wither. He is the blight on our life at the moment, and we need him to be dead. I think once we've killed him once, there's a strong chance we won't need to kill him ever again. We might do for simple quality of life things, but generally, I don't think we're going to need to. I think we can just kick the stuffing out of him once, and that will be sufficient. But we need to make a machine, primarily now, and I believe it's the loot fabricator we need to make. So we need one of these soot-covered machines, and I think we might have some shiz and waz to make one of them. Yeah, we've got 4 of them. One of them. What else did we need for that? Iron. Do we got any iron here? I don't think we will. Something tells me we won't have iron here. Iron's not a rare commodity. It's just not here. Look, we got 24 stacks of iron, and I've put quite a bit in here. 32 blocks of molten reinforced obsidian. Sure. Off you go. You do you, my friend. You do you. Iron. I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Done. So we want the loot I think it's the loot fabricator that we need. Can't be 100% sure, but I believe it might be. No, loot fabricator. So we need 2 diamonds, gold, one of them, which is a nether quartz, and 3 redstone torches. Okay, nether quartz. Can find the nether quartz out here, I think. There's some weird ingredients going into this bad boy. Not comfortable with it. Not comfortable with it at all. We'll take 3 redstone out of there for the good of mankind. It's a bold, sweeping statement, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. It could be true. Right, there's our 3 redstone torches. Easy like. Can I have my sticks back? Thank you. You are a dear sweet game. Is this just chiseled stone? I think it's just smooth stone, isn't it? Is it just smooth stone? I've got smooth stone on me. We'll find out in a second. That thing, bosh, got it. It was just smooth stone. And then we just need the yellow dye, 2 diamonds, and a wow. Struggling with the word gold today. It's not a difficult word. It is really not a difficult word. We're ignoring the elephant in the room, which is this. This is my shenanigans trying to work out how to deal with the acorns. It's not gone well. I think I'm going to have to fall back on my original plan, which is probably, you know, the right thing to do. Just go with your original plan of working everything through voiding barrels. That way it can do whatever the bloody hell it likes. It's going to get voided at the end of the day. That's my thinking on the whole shooting match. Right, we've got the loot fabricator. Let's see if this does anything at all to further our cause. Slap him down there. He's connected up. He's making power. Let's get into our doodad, which is here, our deep learner doodad, and let's get the wither skeleton skull boy out and pop him in there. In here? In here. Where does he go? Does he not go in there? I thought shift for more information. Hellish. Simulation cost 880 RF per tick. How much have we got in here? A lot of RF. Operational costs 256 RF per tick. Jeez. Cheesy Pete. That's not going in there then. That's not so good. Maybe the loot fabricator isn't the block that we want. Maybe the simulation chamber is, but that requires 2 ender pearls, and we have no direct access to endermen. and that's not good. That does sound like we have to kill the dragon, doesn't it? That does sound like a dragon bashing in our future. That does very much sound like there is a dragon bashing in our future, because we have basically no Enderman. I have reactivated the pad out there, so that might bring the Enderman to me for the bashing of a lifetime. It might do. We could do with. Is this 2 blocks high or is this 3 blocks high? Is this a safe place? This is 3 blocks high. It's not a safe place. We could do with a safe place, a safe zone, if you will. And I think it's going to be here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slab this out. Like that. Might as well put that one in there just for giggles. And we're going to take some cobblestone. We're going to make a little hunting hut. Because who doesn't love a little hunting hut? Just as night's beginning to come on. This is good, this is good, this is timing. This is all about the world-class timing. So, an Enderman cannot get at me under this thing. That's the beauty of it. That's how the magic works. I can stand under here. We'll put the legs in just... It doesn't need them. It's not structurally integral. It just makes it look better. We can stand under there and an Enderman cannot touch us in any way, shape or form. Can we get on the block of coal, please? So we'll just wait, and hopefully we'll get an Enderman spawn out there. And if not, we might get some skeletons, and we can deal with that asshat when he turns up. What do we got? We got ourselves a creeper. I'm not sure what the hell you are, sir. You're probably going to be considered a zombie, aren't you? You're probably considered a zombie. Let's get Mr. Sword on the go. I mean, it's good for the sword. It's very good for the sword. We're back up. Give him a chance. Give him a chance, Furry. Let the boys in. Let them grow. Let them become what they choose to be. There's not a lot of choosing to be anything at the moment. It's got to be honest with you. Disappointing turnout tonight. Oh, we got a skeleton. He could be problematic because he's ranged. Luckily, so am I. I am somewhat ranged too. I don't think we're going to get any wither skeletons in the overworld, but whatever. Hello, sir? Thomas Hanning? You're dead now, sir. And Sin Killer J. Happy to oblige with your murderings is happy to. It's good for my sword. It gets me leveling up on the sword. You're trouble. You are trouble at mill. So we're kind of hoping for a Enderman. That's kind of what we want. What would be the ideal scenario is an Enderman who drops 2 balls. Let's go over to our ME room. We can do some ME while we're waiting for an Enderman to spawn in. How's that sound? Does that sound like a plan? Do a little bit of ME while we wait for an Enderman to spawn. Hopefully we're not too close. We could be. We could be too close. Whoa! They liked my absence, didn't they? I didn't mean to kill you, sir. Sorry. I meant to kill you. So that should hopefully be leveling up the deep learner. Yeah, 4 to go on skeletons. It's fine. It's all good. These zombie villagers, they look like zombie villagers. Zombie village. Oh, we've got 1 zombie villager. Hello? Okay. We got his head. He's dead now, though. We could do with getting a zombie villager and curing him, but we haven't got the brewing stand up and running, so we can't really cure anyone at the moment. Bit of a shame. Bit of a bugger. Never mind. We are looking to make, and we might as well make a recipe for it, the import bus at Applied Energistics. We know how to make the interface. We could do with a import bus recipe being learned. Oh, we need to learn the piston recipe, don't we? Learn the piston recipe. Thank you. And that can go in one of the molecular assemblers now. Piston recipe. There you go. I mean, I don't mind packing all the ME stuff onto one run. That seems not an unreasonable thing to do for me. Bony dude and bony dude. Cool. Basic model, 2 to go. Nice. And then we want to make the piston sticky, don't we? So we'll have to go and grab some junk from over here. And hopefully that will trigger another spawn cycle out there, which it has done. Nicely. Nicely done. Can I have some sticky pistons? Not sticky pistons. Slimy balls, please. I need slimy balls. God damn it, world. How can you not recognise the fact that Furryears needs slimy balls? Ooh, we picked up crap we didn't want there, didn't we? Congealed slime and slimy leaves. Nice job. Nice job. Picking up slimy crap that we don't want. All for the good. So we want to put our slimy balls in there, and we want to say, if we have a piston, we crafted a recipe for it, make it me 1 piston. There's no wood and there's no stone in there. Alright, okay, that's fine. Where is our import bus? That thing. If we have a piston, which we now do, and then we go back up to this one and we say, if you've got a slimy ball, hello, if you've got a slimy ball, wow, and you have a piston, you get a sticky piston. That's a recipe. That's a recipe. And that's going in the next line of the molecular assembler rig. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we now can make... Where's it gone? I don't like it when this thing jiggles itself around. It confuses the hell out of me. The import bus. We should now be able to just set that as a recipe. Because we know how to make a sticky piston. We know how to make a piston. We've got slime in there. We don't have any cobblestone or wood, but we can fix that easy enough. We will need to give it all the wood recipes, because that's always a tedious job. So we want that, and that then tells us how to make that. We'll encode that as a recipe, and pop that in the molecular assembler line. Thusly, and then we can go and do some killing. Holy wow, lots of dudes. You need to die. The rest of you clowns can just push each other off, for all I care. Let's see if we can thin the creeper herd a bit. Make life a little bit safer. And I think robot theirs could be a bit of a problem. Oh, he just barges in and kills everyone, doesn't he? Spider. You're not supposed to be able to breach the bridge. You little clittery, buggery thing. See, I do end up using the bow a lot. Sir? Okay, everyone's dead. Just a couple of robots out there. Gort and T-800. I'm guessing that's a Terminator, but I don't know definitively. It doesn't look like a sophisticated version of the Terminator. Gotta say. A little bit judgy of me, but gotta say it. Right, okay, so we did the import bus. Now we need to look at the export bus, which similarly recipeed the export bus. We don't have any of these bad boys in there, so we'll craft one of them. Start. So let's go for that again. We want the export bus. That one. You'd think I'd be better at spotting these things, but I am not. I didn't want to make it. I didn't want to make it. I wanted to make the recipe for it. That would explain why we were having trouble. Because we should be able to do this without actually having all the stuff in the machine. We should be able to. So that's the export bus done as well. So we've got the import bus, the export bus, and the interface. All craftable recipes. Well, that should be everything we realistically need to get our processors constructible, but we will need to just throw a little bit of cobble and a little bit... We didn't get any Enderman last night. We're just waiting on Enderman now. Our whole life hinges on Enderman. Alright, let's get some wood. So we've got 2 stacks of wood in there now. So take 3 stacks of wood. Take 3 stacks of cobble. Nice. That's all good. Head back into the other room, which is bloody miles away. There's a dude with a gun. That's a little disturbing. You can have 3 stacks of raw wood, and you can have 3 stacks of cobble. That's good. So up here we should be able to say... I might need some more blanks. Did we tell it how to make blanks? Yes, we did. Up here we should be able to say, if you have 1 wood, that gives you 4 of them. Nice. For now, that will do in terms of wood. I don't think we need to go too mad on the wood. That should be enough to help us make the things that we need to make. So we need... I think it's what? Every one of those will need an interface. So it's 5 interfaces. Oof. Craft me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Start. Lot of machine shenanigans going on now. That's 5 interfaces. See, the glass machine has now started up. We are probably going to have to silence that in some way. So these need the patterns in. Where did we put the patterns? Put them over here somewhere, didn't we? There they are. Boop, 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 boop. So pattern number 1 is going to be engineering, because why not? Pattern number 2 is going to be calculation, because why not? Pattern number 3 is going to be logic, and pattern number 4 is going to be silicon. And pattern number 4 is one that we need to be able to auto-craft, or craft on demand, or whatever you want to call it. So we want to feed into the top of this. I believe it's just a diamond, isn't it? We just pop a diamond in the top of this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the processor. Ah, no, that goes up there. Okay, that's better. So we've got to feed the diamond into the middle of the fucking thing. That's not so helpful. So, is that the same for all of them? Yeah, the raw material's got to go in the middle. Okay, that's fine. Where is our silicon, that thing? So silicon goes in the middle. Okay, that's all good. So those are in the right place now. Which means we need to feed into the middle of it, which I believe is on the back. So if we slap ME interfaces on the back of these, certainly the first 4. With this one on the end, I'm not so sure, because it takes silicon at the bottom, the circuit in the middle, and let's have a look. Yeah, redstone in the middle, so we need to feed redstone permanently into the middle. We need to feed silicon permanently into the bottom, which we should be able to do because we can set it as an auto-crafting recipe. And then the printed engineer thing goes in the top, which is going to be up there, so we need to get to the top of this bad boy. We don't use smooth stone for that, because that would be just silliness. Pop that down somewhere. There. There. Good, 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 good. And another one. And another one. That gives me access to the top. ME interface. Bosh. So that's where our recipes will go. We'll leave that there for now, because it might be useful again. And then we pull out, I'm guessing from the bottom. I'm guessing we export from the bottom, but we can find out. Export buses. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, actually, it's import buses we want, isn't it? That is the export. Where is the import? There it is. Import buses. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. It says we've got enough material to do it, so let's rock and roll. Again, the machine started up. The way it's been intended to work. Have we got an Enderman? No, we just got Robbie the robot out there, who's about to have a very bad day. Very, very bad day. Good job Seeing you, sir. 5 import buses. Excellent. So we're going to pop these on the bottom. Blop, 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 blop. And this one, I think we need it on this edge, like that, because we've got 3 points to feed into this one. So we're going to need the back, the top, and the bottom. So luckily we've got an end there that we can use. I've just had to take my glasses off for a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. So yeah, that should go there. That should be all we need on these ones. Do we have how much ME cable have we got? 2. That's not a lot. Can you craft me 20? You can. Do it. Do it to it, baby. 20 more ME cable. I don't know if that'll be enough, but it's certainly going to be a start. You've got to start somewhere. With all the will in the world, you've got to start somewhere. Right, we're going to go along the back. Like this. Because the backs are going to be fully populated. That's not good. We'll have to break that off. Because the top gets the interface on that one, which it's already got. That's good. Then we're going to go along the bottom. Then we're going to hook that up. Like that. Nice. So we need to go... What needs to go on the bottom here? Just an export bus, isn't it? We just need one export bus, which we've got, to go on the bottom, like that. And I think we need an export bus on the back as well. I'm being an idiot. Craft me another export bus, please. Bosh. Bosh. It's having to think about that, isn't it? Wonder what it's making. There we go. It had to think about how it was going to make that. Bosh. So, we should be able to hook that up, come around here and hook that up, like so, and then the one on top, like so. Now that should be everything we need out of those machines. Should be. We also need to probably just do this. It's probably the quickest route to connect that up. Not pretty. Definitely not pretty. That leaves me one glass cable. Wow, that was a bit sketchy. So, I want to make... Okay, engineering press. We're going to need some diamonds. We're going to need some diamonds for this. And there's going to be a lot of hanging around waiting for Enderman. I should warn you that. That's a thing that's going to be occurring. A lot of hanging around, milling about, waiting for Enderman to spawn in is going to be a thing that's happening. Alright, so we want one of these and a diamond. And then we need to go into here and set a processing recipe. So if you give me a diamond, you will get back one of these. Printed engineering process. Bosh. Got. Clear that out. Come over to this one and stick that up its ass. Like, where is it? There it is. So, should now be able to come to this and say, take all those out. There's 32 we've got. Craft me another 2 of them. Start. There's a diamond appeared in there. The machine should do a ka-chunk. Is the machine not powered? Do we need to do something to power the machine? We might need to do something to power the machine here. That one last ME cable might be the key to our ultimate victory here. If we can just bob him over there. No, there, no, there, no, there, no. Bugger. What about there? Does that do the job? Yeah, that's powering up. Okay, that should ka-chunk. There we go, that ka-chunked, and another diamond appeared. So there should now be one of those in here. Should be. Ah, they're stuck in there. So that means, somewhat annoyingly, this crap along the bottom, no bloody use. No bloody use whatsoever. Break that out. And then they go in here, 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 and here instead. And we go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we got one left over again. Yeah, there's 2 in there now. Perfect. That's gone as planned. Kind of. Sort of. So that's the making of the start of the diamond ones. I know in the past I've always marked up the front of these with buses. I was kind of hoping there was a way to avoid it, but it doesn't seem there is. I like to watch them operate, but I guess we're stuffed this time. So, from Furryearsworld, we are just going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.